back, picked the route split already, so on to the next stage. This will be actually different than previous. Unknown space. But only 2. This route split's only like 2 stages, and it goes back to arrow scales extend without hitch, so I guess we're safe altitude. It's Earth, but not Earth. I could tell we were in a different world from Earth just by looking at the streaks of light in the sky, but still. Can't help but be surprised seeing it right in front of your eyes, right? Those faraway lights, I wonder if they're in a different galaxy from the one we knew. Do the Keepers know about any of that? Expressing curiosity about space is taboo within the Keepers, just as it is for the ordinary people of our Earth. Oh, so they're discouraged against, being curious about space. The prevailing belief is that those who live in our owe the fruits of the earth and end day. Okay, you think of treating things as taboo is similar in a sense to defying them. That sounds like our world. Which is why we're being sent on an escort mission to negotiate with this sacred threat from the stars, I take it. We're being used for someone else's convenience, aren't we? Hey, Belle, I'm not imagining things, right, about Rariah having something to do with the threat from space. The story goes that Rariah fell from space in the G-Cell and was captured by Capital Army when she landed. But we won't know the truth unless we ask her ourselves. How about it, Rariah? Oh right, hard to answer when we don't have any memories. Ray Hunton. YG. Mission. Have her memories returned? To the sick bay. Her returning memories in the current situation seem to have been a little much for the poor girl. Gotcha. Go pay her a visit. Nothing makes a woman fall head over heels, harder than being cared for in her time of need. Curbs. Yeah, you got one character flaw. Instructor Curbs is a little different from the image I had of him. Our mission is to deliver the Amarian Army military delegation to Toa Senga's colonies, so we're headed to the rendezvous point first. Toa Senga, is that the name of the threat from space? They're a colony nation. Their role is to bring photon batteries created at the Venus globe and transport them to Earth. Venus? People live on that superheated fleck of dust? They live in nearby colonies, to be precise. Those colonies are referred to as the Venus globe, and it's the only place that makes the photon batteries we use. They're that hard to make? People outside the Venus globe are forbidden from utilizing the technology by the AG Tech taboo, as it's known. Simply put, it's a limitation placed on technology. Oh. Our world civilization was brought to the brink of collapse by war. The taboo is intended to both protect the environment and limit the development of technologies that could lead to another war. But does that... yeah, sounds like that restriction is a little looser for those living in space though. But does that kind of restriction work? Because there's always somebody who wants to advance it, right? And if you let them advance ahead of you, they could be a potential threat that you can't answer. Why the technology deficient people of Earth view those living in space as a threat. The details are a little different, but Bellry's world has Earth and space pitted against each other too. That's probably why Amari thought to attempt negotiations with them. Sounds that's not the only thing Lieutenant Klim's ready to offer as collateral. The super genius Klimnik. I've heard all those rumors and now I'll finally get to see the genuine article. Genuinely weird, more like. Is the warning klaxon? Enemy attack here? We'll confirm the battle up ahead. All pilots, man your machines, and prepare to launch. What's fighting what? Sounds like the Amarian delegate came under attack. Appa, were you able to get the space jetpack ready? Getting the finishing touches around the secret weapon is going to take a little longer, though. Wait, you're talking about the you-know-what? Praying we never end up having to use it. Counting on you, Bellry. If the delegation gets wiped out, I'll have to start my plan over from scratch. The you-know-what? Oh, I don't know. Alright. Ships retreated and the only ones left in the mobile squadron are the two of us. Never thought we'd come under attack and driven to the brink of defeat before negotiations even begin. To make matters worse, this machine's supposed to be our trump card, yet the weapons are defective. You mentioned not being able to use the guided weapons, some kind of malfunction? If a genius like me can't use them, the issue's obviously with the machine. Damn. What next? Surrender? Spare me your jokes, McJack. I can hardly realize my plan by giving up. I see it as an opportunity. When Towa Senga sees me seize victory from the jaws of defeat, they'll have to let us in. Roger that. Something charming about their personality, because I figured the president's son would be a coddled little dunce, but the lieutenant really is in a league of all on his own. Ah, there's our ship. I think everybody who needs it got it, except for L. Yeah. Should I go for the 80? Oh, she's only 2 kills away. He's exactly 80. Oh, you have your choice of freaking. Megaphonos. I mean, they're okay. It's such impeccable timing. I am truly a man blessed by the heavens. He's excitable. Is he? You're joking. Deadly serious. That's Amari's genius, Lieutenant Klimnik. Seem to be doing well, young Bellry. I wish you could have shown up a little bit sooner now. Yeah, we did have people die, you know. Here too. You know her? Lieutenant McJack, Amari's ace pilot. She always was ambitious, but then she ended up with Lieutenant Klim. No doubt about it, those are Neo-Xeon machines designed for use by cyber new types. Oh, that's why he can't use them, because he's not a new type. Lieutenant's world. We're just living in it. Is it a good idea for us to be fighting Towa Senga when we're supposed to be negotiating with them? Not to worry. We'll be able to use a victory here to our advantage during the deliberation process. Doesn't look like we'll be able to get out of this situation without fighting, in either case. Any unit reaches EXE-10 before clearing the map. That's pretty good. I think that's doable. But the problem is that means one person's gonna hog all the kills, right? Screw it. I wanna do this quick. Let's do our best too, Sparrow, to eliminate sadness and grief from that beautiful sphere forever. That's a pipe dream, man. There's always gonna be conflict. Listening to Amari's theme after playing through the entire playthrough of Iori's is really weird. Alright, well, Klim doesn't need any more kills, but Mick does. Is she named after Mick Jagger? Because her name's Mick Jag. I'm kinda curious. Oh, I have to have Bellry shoot down. Oh, Klim and Mick each defeat 2 people. Oh, so Mick does need to. Alright, well, Mick does need to. Wow. What does she have? She doesn't even have focus? How could you beat an ace pilot? Well, with the lieutenant, there's never a dull moment. I'm going to hoist him as far as he can go in Amari. I'll kick anyone who gets in the way to the curb. Alright, that's enough, I think, for get the EXE-10 and is there a way? Do I have the oh no, I don't have the. Alright, yeah, I needed to get the other moveset. Let's save. Those 5 over there should do it for her. So she needs 2 kills and Klim needs 2 kills. Let's have some soften them up. There you go. Let's see what I didn't even use her mech in the other playthrough. so let's take a look. Oh, these are... Oh yeah, they are from the original. Oh. Get the Gundam Wing guys out of here. Alright. Oh, he's the same thing. Oh, did they just have the same moves? That's kind of weird. Eh. How long has it been since I graced the battlefield? How my heart races. This mobile suit was bequeathed to the Rose of Hermes. And with my piloting skills, it will race across the heavens. It is pretty full, so... Bellry also needs to defeat 2 enemies. Yeah, let's just let it rock. Alright, he gets 2. What's happening? What are these things? They brought Neo Zeon ships this time? The whole thing is ace pilot is that guy trash. As the whole thing, I have a duty to relay information to everyone fighting out there. I knew it, you were a member of the threat from space. You sure about this, Raya? What you're doing might be considered treasonous. Well, name the direct fleet. Seems Toho-Sang is hardly some unified entity. Commander Master, I have the enemy in our sights. Alright, Rock Pie, show him what makes us a force to be reckoned. Pew pew! Fleet barrage? They're playing us from that range? Run, pitiful Earthlings. You can't hope to stand against a direct fleet in a space battle. Just using us for target practice. Alright, units, we're making a... all units, we're making a temporary retreat. Secret weapons ready. Not necessary. I made it so you can swap it out on the battlefield. Oh! If you find yourself want to use it, just swap out your backpack. What do you got? Ooh, he has a freaking... Inject. Inject. Ooh, it's a little pulper. Sure, nobody died from that. Awesome. Concentrated barrage from that distance? That machine. It's the prototype used by the recon squad. The YG 1100. No, it's 111. 111, if I remember correctly. That was really something, Bellry. The range and firepower of a warship with mobility to be. You'll be forced to fight us at close range now. All units, form up around the G-cell. We're pushing through the Toho-Sang forces. Oh, so she was part of the recon squad. That's why she has the, she has this shit. Nope. She's almost at 10. No, 0%, please. Alright, I only need one more kill with Amari. Klim God is 2, so she needs to... Oh, Bellry needs 2 kills too. When I was a Capital Guard cadet, I had to stay near the tower. I have complete freedom. Why? I might even kind of like the sensation of the infinite. Oh, everyone else is... Where was everyone else? No, she's a 66. You throw the heat shuttle.
モビルスーツの相手は散々やってきたんだ。俺はドレッド軍の面汚したなんだ。
You can come up with a flashier attack than that. Alright, let's each retrieve one. There you go. That's our point accomplished. I sense a surging power. If the group is powerful, I believe they may just make my desire a reality. Well, we know what that is already. I never bothered, I never bothered changing his, oh wow, okay, she's already too strong. What the hell? He can Dragon Fang from so far away? Let's take a look. Oh, they know about the Gundams?
貴様には俺を倒せん。まだ無意味な戦いに飽き足りないのか。
Basically Querion's Infinity Fist. Let's woof it, go for it. That rock pod? Oh, it is rock pod. Okay. Oh, he's already dead. Keep going, Clem. Oh, they're pretty much out of here. Oh, wait, what is it? Decrease 10 SP plus for spare commands Cheer, Trust, and Reps. What is Cheer again? It's the gain XP, right? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Left side hell. G Arcane. Just gonna have to charge. Alright, let's take down the main dude. He has a lot of HP, so... yeah, let's go. He has a beam mantle. What the hell is that? Skip that.
運動性能は高いようだが、それを引き出せるかな。マントで弾き飛ば
His
すや
hair is very bizarre. Oh, whoa, he has a laser
逃
cape?
げても無駄だ。弱い者が俺の前に出るな。
フォローは任せてください。実力は相手が上でもやってみせます。
Oh, 16k? Well, I don't think he'll do that much, will it? There you go. Okay, 7k. This should do it. Fervor. Uh-oh. Fortune. Shoot. His ultimate attack is... Should do it. Let's do it. Listen up, no Earthling can ever hope to master a Toa-Sengen machine. It's an awfully cocky thing to say, Mr. Space Person. You said we just wanted to talk and you guys opened fire. Well, not until we achieve Reconquist.
僕も少しは腕に自信はある。この距離ならアサルトを使うしかない。狙い撃ちは無理でも足止めくらいは。動きが止まった。そこだ。
20k.
司令、僕一生懸命頑張ったんですよ。
25. Magnetic coating too. Foreign great so. Did I sense Ida just now? Is she a new type? Or is piling the YG-111 and all your Earthlings? I won't forget this embarrassment. Rock Pie Getty. Seriously, man, these names. In many ways represents the direct fleet itself. You to man Reconquist, it will only bring tragedy to Toa-Sengen and Earth alike. Now that they know our strength, I suspect they'll choose to negotiate peace, or fight alongside us. It'd be nice if it turned out that way, but... Serrano 5. For too long, young... Why is young capitalized? Performance state was remarkable. I post waiting for you under my command. If you're going through trouble, make me a field officer. Something where you wouldn't need to give me orders. Oh. Alrighto Nug. It's all over forehead. That won't be possible. I hear your memories have returned, Rariah. Truly an occasion worthy of celebration. Mary can't have the G-Self. It has an important mission, one that it carried with it on its descent to Earth. Oh. It's fine. The group you fought against today was a squadron affiliated with a direct faction within Toa-Sengen. I'm a member of the Ray Hunton faction, which opposes them. Oh, they have a civil war too. The G-Self's authorization code. The Toa-Sengen space colonies. The ship I was on sustained serious damage and had to withdraw. As such, Mick, Jack, and I will be headed to the Serrano 5 on the Megafauna as well. How'd you get your hands on that mobile suit? Ah, you're referring to the Jagged Doga? That's a gift from the Rose of Hermes. Rose of Hermes, what's that? I've heard the name before. My Jagan apparently has something to do with this Herman guy's rose too. Sadly, any details but that beyond that are strictly confidential. Isn't that right, my lady? Hermes is the god of the messenger god. Why Hermes though? Why not Athena? I mean, she's the god of wisdom, right? Hermes is also Well, / Mercury is also affiliated with medicine. He's a trickster god. The god of boundaries and transgression of boundaries. Maybe that's what they're referring to. Patron of herdsmen, thieves, graves, and heralds. He is described as moving freely between the worlds of the mortal and the divine. He's also viewed as the patron and protector of roads and travelers. Traveler. G-Self's mission. They still haven't changed your mind? Say what you want. I have no intention of working with Oh, damn. Armor in a tie. A suit. Come to another world and still dress like that? You got bad taste, Char. I'm taking responsibility in my own way. If that was your intent, find another way. A man of your stature could make it work, I'm sure. I am who I am. No more, no less. Keep thinking things through, Char. There's no reason to continue this conversation, I see. Now then, Tobia, let's hear your answer. You know how my fight with Amaro ends. Surely you agree with my methods. Char Aznable and Amaro Ray, 2 legendary pilots, are standing right before my eyes. Kincaid, Captain Barra, what should I do? Oh, are we gonna get, Char and Amaro right now? Conversation with me and Ida. What the hell what in the world does Ida tell us? Why'd you call me here? I wanted to offer a word of thanks for your actions today. Seeing you exert yourself so in front of Ida was quite stimulating. Your feelings toward Ida are incredibly fascinating, and may that continue to be the case from here on in. Whatever did you wish to speak to me about, Naruto? I guess I was just worried about me, I guess. Care to be more specific? Rai got her memories back and is guiding us to Tosengo, but I'm not helpful to anybody. Poppycock, you're an essential member of the domestic crew, are you not? I strive always to be gentlemanly around members of the fairer sex. I talked to you about this, but taste of the feelings people have for each other is without substitute. Strange as it is for me to say, it seems my flavor preferences are shifting. Yep, no, nothing else. Suborders. Oh wow, I only have 4 people I didn't use. So what's more important? Probably tech points? How much did I get? I'll get 100, and funds I will get 25k. 25k is like 1 enemy. I'll take the tech points, whatever. Any customization to do? Yep, Jagdoka. This is a familiar site. I'm worried I'm gonna run out of money because I'm about to get 2 main characters. I'm about to get new Gundam and Char's. I forgot what it was called. I use Nightingale all throughout. Oh yeah, I forgot. G-Self has the space pack and the atmosphere pack. What's the difference? Oh, it literally just changes his his proficiencies on terrain. Well, we're in space now, so I guess we'll keep the space pack. You claimed that battle against our fleet was all an unfortunate misunderstanding? Precisely, Admiral. No2 Direct. Ugh. These names, man. What I desire is a constructive dialogue that will benefit our mutual features. Your intentions are understood. More than happy to offer a seat at the negotiation table to the distinguished son of Amaria's president. You have authorization to dock in Serrano 5. Directions to the conference chamber are forthcoming. We're about to get attacked, aren't we? That's the first barrier out the way. So that was the head of the famous Tourette family, and the supreme commander of Towasenga's military, eh? Around a decade ago, the Tourettes staged a coup to overthrow Towasenga's royal family, the Ray Huntons, and seize power for themselves. And your part of the faction still sees the Ray Hunton family as the rightful rulers of Towasenga, I take it? Yes. Their monarchy? So Towasenga is split between factions supporting its current ruler, Tourette, and its former ruler, Ray Hunton. Yes, though the Ray Hunton faction is currently at an overwhelming disadvantage. Which explains why a child like yourself infiltrated the Tourette fleet to act as a spy. How in the world do you plan to get the Tourette family's cooperation, Lieutenant Clinton? Pains me slightly to say this, but I'll be dangling the thing they want most right in front of their noses. What's that? Reconquista? What the hell is Reconquista? Is it just resettling the Earth? Scenario 22. Blood of the Ray Hunting. Huh? Serrano 5 has entered visual contact. Oh, that is a weird SU chord. A religion based in the center of capital territory that proselytizes the whole world. With the current pope, Gel Trimdestis Nug at the top. The religion regards scientific and technological progress as taboo because it caused countless wars and conflicts in the past. Well, that's true, but I mean technology also stops wars, right? Like one of the reasons warfare's kinda slow down is because the cost of war with our technology gets higher and higher. And the damage you can potentially deal is higher and higher also, and nobody wants to risk that. The religion reveres Capital Tower, where precious photon batteries, that is the Earth's energy source, is transported from space. A mishmash of man-made structures and space rock. Hard to believe people live inside that thing. Serrano 5 was originally situated near the far side of the moon. Whatever teleported it here was on an even larger scale than the one that got Mito's factory. Serrano 5 is emitting a guide signal. First time an Earthnoid has been emitted to tell us the heart races. Sally forth, so we may pave the way to our future. We're about to get ambushed. Well. With a sorcerer and those valiant youths on patrol, we're in good hands. Well, we're practically in the enemy's house. If we do end up having to go to work, we're probably done so. Don't say stuff like that, Duel. Last thing I want to hear is the prediction from this Shinigami. Or not, with my infallible stratagem at the ready. We'll have house to rent in the palms of our hands. You youngster over there, you'll be sitting at the negotiation table as well. You youngsters? Wait, is he talking about us? That's right, young Seabook, young Judao. I'm counting on the both of you. I'm pretty sure they're both older than he is. To be frank, yes. I incorrectly assumed I would have his acute sensitivities at my disposal. You two have a very Bellry-esque air about you. Just a gut feeling, perhaps, but it'll have to do. If you sense something unpleasant, however, give me a signal. Seems like Clem Nix picked up on the danger in the air, too. This guy's sharper than he seems. Welcome back, Harai. Flammy! Oh, how long to see you again. As did I. I've been worrying about you ever since your descent to Earth. Flaminia Calais, one of my neighbors. She's practically like a big sister to me. Man, what's all those belts? He's got a belt for like a necktie. Yo. Freaking, Tetsuya Nomura would love this character design. Who is it? Mariah. Yeah, that's the hair, man. Sideburns. Miraji Barbaros. Laruka Bisks. The G-Cell that only you and Belry can pilot was created by Laruka and Miraji. I became a member of the Direct Fleet to spy on them, ended up joining the Earth Recon Unit. That's when I received the directive from Miraji and the others to head to Earth to find someone capable of piloting the YG-111. Rumored ones were found. What exactly does it mean that we're able to pilot the G-Cell? The built-in Ray Hunting code system uses biometric verification to find descendants of a certain bloodline. Those capable of piloting the YG-111 are direct descendants of House Ray Hunting. Oh, does that mean Belry and Ida are from the same family? But that's... We've been awaiting your arrival as Prince and Princess of House Ray Hunting. You're serious, aren't you? Belry and I are brother and sister? Uh-oh. The Japanese love of incest is starting to... That's like a recurring theme in their media, man. Are you saying you support our Reconquista then? Precisely. I know all too well that Reconquista, the return of your people to Earth, is the dream of all spacefaring people. I pledge to assist in making that dream a reality. May I interpret that statement as coming from the president of Ameria? It's a little too soon for that, of course, but I fully intend to sit at the seat in due time. Is that so? The Amerian head of state isn't determined by heredity, I hear. What matters is you understand my intent. I hope to borrow your strength in the future. Is our genius lieutenant here planning to overthrow his dad and become president? If he's attending this meeting thinking so far ahead, he's clearly quite the strategist. Well, Admiral Nodo, I believe this alliance will prove a giant step towards both our futures. This is all made under the assumption that we will return to our original world, of course. The plan there, too, is exactly as I explained. Defeating this Dokudar fellow of yours, eh? I must say, it all sounds a little fantastical for my liking. If I may turn this around on you, I suppose you already finished your plans to return? Actually, an old acquaintance proposed a far more realistic plan to us. Who might this acquaintance be? Oh, is it Embryo? Piani Kaluda. Though I imagine you probably know him better by the name Kumpta Rosita, yes? The architect of the capital army? He's an Alworth too? Terribly sorry, Lieutenant Clem. If you propose a more attractive plan, I may have reconsidered. I won't be your partner in crime on that ambitious plan of yours, I'm afraid. We're told to right. You were weighing us against the army. No, against Mr. Ruki from the start. Obviously, your group will make a fine gift to the Holy Empire of Missouri. This is Commander Mashner Hume of the Threat Fleet. Throw down your weapons and surrender, Americans. Underhanded miscreants plan to make us your prisoners now that negotiations have failed? It's high time to go nuts then. Are you suggesting we surrender? Resisting would only result in unnecessary casualties. You're in the belly of the beast. Attempting to escape is meaningless. You've been enjoying the peacefulness of space for so long you can't even tell when you're in mortal danger. To use your own words, you led us into your belly. A very vulnerable position, I think you agree. So vulnerable that one of our agents has already laced the colony with explosives. Nani? I trusted Hiryu with the job ahead of time. Huh! That's a very nice, I mean, it's something he does in the original series. You're obviously bluffing. Care to test me? Oh. Oh, there's Char. I'm reading up on the Reconquista, but damn, they're a lot of these characters are way shittier than they're portrayed as in this game. Well, there we go. Oh. Alright. Let's see what the SR point for this stage is. Damn, it's been like 40 minutes, right? Defeat at least 12 enemies within 3 turns. Defeating the guy trash last. Cavalry attacks Char. Is the... Huh, okay. Everyone's ace, so I guess I can kind of just do whatever now. Pretty much. Oh no, she's not. Use the Gundam guys. Well, she's important here too, so. Check off her pursuers and return to Outworth. Target her command unit. Listen, Valerie, I'm listening. Ida is wise, which is probably why she's able to handle a truth like this. Her being my sister? I can't. Uh-oh. Too far out in front. Gonna get her. Mariah's from Serrano File. I'm sure she's fine. Blowing this popsicle stand takes priority. We'll just have to get them back later. Can't agree with that. Oh. Defeat at least 12 enemies. What does she have? Oh, nope. Ida's his sister. Yeah, he's, dealing with that. Oh, but we have to defeat units, though. I can't just sit back. Oh, holy shit. Oh, yeah, because he starts off with Excel. I completely forgot about that. Okay, focus? He does not have focus. Alright, everyone else who can't get that far, get on the ship. It's by turn 3? Yes, defeat 12 enemies within 3 turns. I'll have 2 turns to destroy 12 enemies and end with guy trash. Screw it. She does have focus, which is There's 12 all of them? No, I think there's more than 12. Yeah. Oh shit, that guy's a 4K. Anyone low? Oh, that guy's a 500. He's not at the morale where he can attack him. Luxon needs some kills. Oh, she only needs one more. Elry's my little brother. Feels a little strange, but I accepted it, just like that. The anguish I felt after Cahill's murders disappeared. Nope. Based. To soften one of them up, or just straight up destroy them, I guess. Else, yep. Still has I gotta take Ringo out first. Ugh. Wait, 3? 2. Let's take him out. Oh, that's it? He doesn't even offer any more money in the deal. Are all Earth Noise this strong? You're freaking. Oh, one more kill. Elle can get her last kill for the ace. What did she get? Command Spirit Rouse now only costs 30 SP. What the hell does Rouse do? I don't have it yet, I guess. Do I? No, I don't. That leaves this dude right here. Oh, shoot. Well, here. Let's save. I don't think there's any more enemies. What? I don't mind this. Okay. Oh, I can use bravery. Assault pack again. Got it. Start point. My guy trash isn't out of this yet. Is it guy trash or guy trash? I don't know. My beloved Commander Mesh. That's what gives me strength. Clashing egos give rise to conflict, which in turn leads to war. Humanity never changes. What are you thinking? I was musing over the flow of time from past to future. Sure, I've a lot of spare time. I could have sworn you were supposed to launch. Is there something I must do first? That, letting me go? Neo Zeon washed over you after you were teleported to Outwork by yourself. As such, the decision lies with me. Leaving someone like you here would likely result in some undesirable outcome for the direct fleet. I'm a space pirate. Set me free and who knows what I'll do. I'll be right. Commander Meshner. Anymore will be a massacre, not a war. How do you differentiate that? Oh, can't even fight back. Oh, he held him back. Oh, in this series, I assume he kills him. Yeah, I'm not gonna ask. This isn't like you. Why did you save me? You've always been rooting for me and Dio, haven't you? Well, the cross-shipping, man. The cross-ship. Oh! Naruto was a pilot. Are you piloting Naruto? Having Naruto act as a navigator. Right. This machine is the G Lucifer. Flammy entrusted it to me. Ah, Japanese people really love Judeo-Christian mythology. Not heard this song before. Eternally sunny disposition. Yeah, in the I looked it up. In the anime, he ends up killing the other guy. And it causes Masher to go nuts. Brother. Does that make Ida Bellry's older sister? What in the world? We'll discuss this in detail later. Oh, there's Char! Char is all of a sudden show. I would prefer facing him when our sword forces were less exhausted. It's okay. Oh, there is Amuro's new Gundam. Gundam will see with you. It looks like a Gundam, but crossbow gun. I'm a space pirate, so it's got a skull and crossbones attached. What's he freaking out for? Yeah, he's from their future. Some level I seem to want things to turn out this way. Feeling better, Bellry? I have no idea. Thank yous, everyone. Right, guys, the enemy commander. Take him out and this fight's over. With just one little tiny wrinkle. Unlike last time, he seems like he means business. Because Amuro's here, it seems like they're mortal enemies. Cycle frame activate. What is this? Oh, yo. Zex moves so freaking far. Wing Gundam moves far too. Wow. Rival units, man. How many does she have? Oh, she's ace. What is her ace ability? Spirit becomes blessed, becomes wish. Oh. Actually, I don't know what his was. Oh, Valor called this cheaper. Well, 2 stages with like half an hour each. I'll try to get through 2 more stages because the Arctic Kincaid and Captain Barrow I know. Think about that later. What I know. For now, I know what I have to do. Survive this world and make it back to Bern. Bernadette does not make an appearance in this game. Unlike... Heroes one-shotting him. Oh, Char's not budging. Interesting. Bellry has to attack Char to get the tactical bonus. Combination. Get the guy with no damage. Oh, she's got those star funnels. All range attack only has 2 ammo. Charles discovered his role, but I. Oh my god, Amuro's got that double attack. Always gotta make him really good. How much HP does he have? He has 34k. Oh, we're so strong. Alright, well. Yo, funnel battle. Let's go. Humanity cannot know wisdom, then it must strengthen itself to have any hope of the future. Is that your reason for joining Tohosenga, for spreading conflict? Regil's century is succeeding in preserving the environment. the next step is improving humanity. I will gladly lend my assistance. It's time for you to realize that the future of the world isn't something any one person can shoulder alone. Oh, this is the whole crux of Reunion Kenshin, right? Can one person change the world? Well, that also follows the classical great man theory of history versus the trends and says the Gundam from that machine. G-type? The G in G-type means Gundam? Well, it says from you, the one capable of piloting is talent. But no matter how much time passes, humans like you have yet to spread across the cosmos. That's why I must. If I may, Naruto and Ida tell me this all the time, but acting on leaps of logic only causes problems for others. So if you want someone else to understand something, make sure to use words, please. That's what people do. But yeah, the theory of the great person, you know, idea of history is that history is determined by great people doing stuff, right? And what their actions directly affect things, as opposed to the idea of trends and the idea that if one person didn't do what they did in history, it would have happened anyway, right? Like the Mongolian invasion of China, you know, people like to paint it as the Great Conqueror, but in reality, there was a mini ice age in Mongolia, and they were out of food, and a lot of their decision had to do with we're out of food, and we need to conquer this country for survival reasons, right? Where it didn't really have anything to do with a specific person. Where's... Oh, well. I'm gonna give you the fervor. I mean, I'm not saying there's no situations where a single person in history makes a difference, because sometimes it does. Like there was a panic in... Hopefully this is enough. I'm not fully upgraded, it might not actually be enough. There you go. There was a panic during the Cold War where the US was conducting nuclear tests without telling the Soviets beforehand. So the Soviet sensors detected what they thought was an actual nuclear launch, and the protocol was that you just fire back, right? Because the whole mutually assured destruction time. But there was a person in the chain of command that went, "This can't be right," and didn't fire back. And that was the case where one guy made a difference in history. There were multiple people who came up with the telephone at the same time, basically. Alexander Graham Bell was just the first person to patent it. Okay. Same with Darwin's theory of evolution. There was another guy who basically came up with the exact same conclusion all on his own, separately. But the other guy basically gave Darwin the credit/blame because he went, "Oh, he spent like 10 years coming up with this idea, whereas it just came to him like a revelation." So he's like, alright, this guy spent like 10 years of his life researching and studying this, so give him the credit. This man. Tobasenga machines are surrendering and requesting refuge on our ships. Their home's right over there. Can't they make it back on their own? What should we do? Guess we'll have to accept. Transmit the rendezvous point to them. Oh, we're picking up refugees now, too? You must understand, Amaro. What awaits beyond the universal century is despair. Oh, so he knows the future, and he's feeling despair because he knows that the cycle of war continues. I've grasped the situation now. Sounds like you and your friends have been through a lot, Judo. You were in the middle of fighting Char on Axis when you suddenly got sent to Outworth. Do you know how Axis turned out? No, and neither does Char. Why is Char teaming with Toho Senga anyway? And what's the truth of the Re-Guild Sentry he was talking about? It's a serious subject. We're going to be meeting up with the ground team soon, so let's summarize things for everyone there. Your Federation forces don't exist here. You need to call me by rank. Oh, he's got fake amnesia so he doesn't accidentally reveal the secret future to them. So, it's crazy suspicious if you ask me. I guess I heard the name from Alma and took a guess when I saw you. Lucky me, huh? Kin. I almost called him Kincaid. That's his name in the future. Can't bring up the Crossbone Vanguard. Oh, so that's how they end up with us. POW. They're defecting? Ah. So you're Araya. Exactly as beautiful as I imagined. It's time and place for everything, buddy. Based on how I've seen you act, Lieutenant Curbs, the time is now and the place is anywhere. Ah, that's a good line. Still better than me cooped up in Toho Senga. That place is so bound by its past is on the verge of asphyxiation. Understood. That sentiment of yours, I understand it as well. Oh, Ringo just joins us. Named after the Beatles. Plenty of people who resent you for going to Earth in the first place. But you can rest easy, I'm here to protect you after all. Following Char's Azabul's example, I want it to be red. Seems like Char is an even bigger presence within Toho Senga than I thought. Char comes to another world and faces despair once again. But I still believe there's yet hope for the Re-Guild Century and the future. Hey, everyone's back. We got a L. Here we go. My little prize, even if it does happen to come from you. But I have feelings, you know. I'm sorry, it's just a little joke anyway. Confess my knowledge of jokes is sorely lacking. Don't be ridiculous. You're constantly unleashing sarcastic quips that don't convey what you really mean. You mean you call those jokes? You bet. But watch out, because it's pretty easy to hurt someone's feelings, just like I did a minute ago. How interesting. Viewed in a different way, you're clearly careful about what you say. You seem somewhat insensitive at first glance, but you're actually quite thoughtful. I can't wait to see how you grow, Al. Oh, there you go. They got aced. True Lucifer wouldn't be what it is without both of us. Rai is absolutely right. You're entitled to more confidence than that, Naruto. Without me, the domestic crew's hardcore chief, the megafauna will be a total mess. The resilience you two demonstrate by never forgetting the necessities of daily life, even when in another world, is truly marvelous. I'll have to go through all the... Tobia too? Yeah. Race pilot. Battle bomber. Just gotta be a bro and let us use this space once in a while, Sparrow. I'm afraid I can never allow that. Gracious, I realized it before, you really are a might makes right type. Still, the guts you hide in that mechanized body of yours could indeed prove useful. Oh, the other one probably got Ace 2 Guard Diver. Yep. Is the fact that you're a robot, a sort of machine, why you're capable of sacrificing yourself to save human lives? I suppose you could indeed argue that robots were invented to serve humanity. Oh, gotta talk about justice. I'm not yet capable of understanding how you feel. Seems I have a great deal to learn from your concept of justice. C2. Where's the pizza? My sincerest apologies. This unfortunately isn't a party. Yo, pizza time. I'm out of here. You and I both know I came to Outworth via a different route than the others. And I don't have much to say to you. You can do whatever you want, Sparrow. Oh, I will. But I know you're far more emotional than your dry remarks would lead one to believe. C2. I wonder where our path will take us. Koji? No, we're... Gotta go through all of them. Sorry, guys. Ah, here we go. But you and I. A laugh ride, right? You fall in love with someone and it turns out they're your sister. Yo, yeah, Japan has a serious, weird fetish for incest and freaking. This is like a Star Wars reference. I don't know if they kiss. No big deal. Just keep doing what I always do. Bellry always keeps a positive attitude, and the reaction Char Aznable had to that little ray of sunshine was very interesting indeed. This hope Char Aznable sensed. What will become of it going forward, I wonder. I think I should do Amaro. I agree with you. We shouldn't mention anything about the Crossbone Vanguard to Cecily or Seabook. From what you told me, I can only conclude that you come from a future more than 10 years after the Battle at Axis. The future may not necessarily be from our own world's timeline, though. Kincaid now. That's to say, future Seabook. He never told you anything about being teleported to Outworth, did he? Now that you mention it, no he didn't. The Kincaid you know here was the same person as Seabook. He would have been visibly shocked to see you. You're right, Kincaid had definitely never met me before the first time I ran into him. The future isn't set in stone. The Seabook here isn't necessarily going to become the Kincaid you know. Ah, that makes sense. Finish our conversation. Are you concerned about your choice of attire, Amaro? Feeling dressed like the commander of Neo Zeon, it's only fitting I wear the Londo Bell uniform to oppose it. Complex emotions flitting between them are utterly fascinating. Pray the taste doesn't turn bitter. A lot of the plot changes they make takes out like the tragedy of the original series. Oh god, I have so many people to upgrade now. No. I have to upgrade this. Oh my god, nope, it's not. Alright, well, let me see when I get the upgrade, the unit upgrades, because the upgrades carry over. So I have to, like... Oh, God. Alright, nothing yet, but... It's bad. Yep, that new game plus money finally ran dry. Nope. Alright, definitely don't use mobility then. Yep, alright. Oh, nice. Gotta do some orders. Oh, boss isn't an AC. Any power parts? I can give to new Gundam. I gotta keep fielding, gotta keep sorting Vivian so she can use her, she can give me more dolls that I can possibly sell. Oh, I've gotta do skill programs here. Attacker, yep. Let's go. Probably one more stage. I don't think I can finish this one. Next one's fast. Alright, we're not catching it. Gotta play antisocial now. Don't bother. Oh, this is a stage where all the bosses. Okay. Defeat 3 of the following on the same turn within 4 turns. Okay. Well, I could just bring along my strongest guys, I guess. so many freaking units. Ryujimaru? Yeah, Ryujimaru's. I guess I'll bring some of my lower level people. I guess I don't need a G-cell. Alright. Oh. Short squad time. Within 4 turns, defeat 3 of the guys. Alright. That's not hard to do. Especially when you got... It's within 4 turns. Watch me speed through this shit. Gotta get some of that delicious cash from the bosses too. Alright, it's only one person that didn't fit in there. It's fine. Excel. Oh, they have the Mycenae guys. Second gun Skelebet, King Heracles kick in, Flying Fortress Ghoul. Oh. Oh, they're all the way in the back. Did I have Spirit? Nope, I don't. Can I attack? I can attack. Double Zeta. How much money do you guys give? Should I bother using Fortune? Nah, 3k, not enough. Just do it for tomorrow. Yeah, like 9k health, okay. Cheer, yes. Buddy complex guys gotta stick together. Oh yes! Hey, finally, Alba finally got focused. Thank you. Radiation Charger. Kalen really needs more max energy. Cleared most of the map already. I'll be fine. have 60? Oh, she's aced already. Might as well attack them. Alright, let's see the what buffs I can give. Tactical command. Defense plus 20, evade plus 15, excluding yourself in specifier. That's pretty strong. I don't know if it carries over to next turn though. I don't think it does. Oh, special. Damage plus 30, but defend and evasion is really bad. Okay, no. Just gonna go with defend. Everyone gets better at defending. You also don't get any XP for it. That's another downside. And the other one, I think it did, and it was just too good, because you would just do it every turn. Oh, I was gonna attack him. Oh, here you go. Alright, I gotta... Yes, I do need to soften you guys up a little. Oh, there you are, Lelouch. You got a whole lot of payback this long run. Oh, everyone wants Lelouch. Alright, have to defeat. Combination. I just had to defeat them, right? Soften up. Oh, he has one of those, EXC doubler things, I think. Oh, why this might actually kill. I know. Ooh, that left him in one. Nice. Yes, okay. EX action, multi-action, finish Tom Cruise off. Cruising Tom. If you haven't opened your mustache twirling mouth, Todd might have never gone down the wrong path. Classic technique, blame shifting. His hatred for you is his own undoing. I'll have you know. Think I need you to spell that out for me? I'm not stupid. But I don't care. I'm not letting you off the hook either. 悪事を見過ごすわけにはいかない。悪しきオーラは俺が立つ。沈め。Great balls of fire. I need that money to upgrade my units, man. Don't blame me for this. It's not good. Second gun is falling. them activate. Oh, whoa. It's an action. Do I still have the thing equipped that doubles my money? Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So I have to, here's what I have to do. Mainly because it gives me a shit ton of morale. I am now above 150 morale. So now my fortune. Multi-action. Oh no, this one. Oh. Get that double money. King Hero close enough, we're supposed to lose it. Fortune. Any more enemies? Nope, there isn't. Oh. Oh, look at all that. Just, yo, it stacks. The fact that Prana converter stacks is crazy. Yep. Something's happened. It's the revival. But we get the Phoenix. Oh man, yeah, his human form is not what I expected it would be at the end. That was super weird. So, yeah, let's get the flowers. Oh. Alright, yeah, you can metamorphosize now. There you go. Transform. Did they retreat? Oh no, none of the bosses retreat. Excellent. Because I need that freaking cash. I need that cash. Alright, just spam utilized combat now. How much left does he have? 4K? Alright. Alba should be able to do it. I hope. Or I could just keep it going. Which I will. Get that double cash. Still got 2 bosses left. Does Kayla need more kills? Nah, she's 83. Well, this she does, though. Power. Drill Breaker. And Scorpion Head. What does this look like?
わしの頭脳をもってすれば凄腕パイロットも一ころよ。サソリの人たちを受けろ。そりゃあグレンラガンに傷をつけやがったな。文句を言う前にかわしてみせろ。相手は顔面と似たようなもんだ。要するに戦い慣れているということか。決めてやる。こいつが俺のドリルだ。ギガドリルブレイカー。
Not done yet. What do you got? Achilles Beam.
戦いに必要なのはスピードではない。圧倒的なパワーだ。合体だ最強の攻撃だ。こいつで焼け死ね。
動きの癖はつかめてきた。あとはとにかくやるんだ。
小手先の攻撃など合体。
Yeah, it doesn't do a lot of damage. He's pretty low. Right. Anyone else would probably finish him off. Still in the level. Alright, let's have him finish him off. Alright, should do it.
正々堂々と勝負だ。二チームの力を借りて今必殺のさあアタック。
Cute case of the stomach flu. Hey, flu's not fun, guys. Don't underestimate it. Almost. Who wants to take her? Okay. I guess we should get the Savior to do it. Yeah. Now let's change. Oh, he can transform himself into form. Say your prayers.
合体ダーが相手か。
あの時の借りを返してやるぞ残兄弟。変化ほう。いけ砲丸弾。
このまま投げ飛ばすぞ。
変化竜王。
ここは勝負どころだ。渡れ。
必殺。放流剣。
なぜだ。なぜこの残兄弟が。
Yeah, none of the bosses from the Wataru series actually die. So, you'll be fine, Zankook.
みんなのためにも僕は戦い続ける。
That's it. Oh, that's a lot of money. Oh, and you get gold bars for killing him too. Alright. The whole Bakuna speech. He's done. Hip hip hooray. I don't think there was anything else. Yeah, we'll just call it here for now, just to save some time. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.